Have you ever witnessed something and you felt really uncomfortable and you just didn't know what to say, you didn't know what to do? Did you know that workplace bullying is the #1 witness misconduct and only 32% of people actually report it? This is the bystander effect. I want to talk about how to overcome this. My name is Vergia. I'm a mental health consultant. I help managers to keep top performers happy at work. Welcome to Strive Effect. Let's talk about it. So I think it's important to understand why people don't speak up. And it's not just a black or white ordeal. It could be someone is afraid to make a mistake. It could be their manager, they might be afraid that something bad might happen, or they might lose their job, or family history, or culture. So many reasons why people don't say. But it's important that you understand if you do see something and it is inappropriate, there are ways to speak up. And I want to share that with you. How do we become this upstander? The first thing is know your rights. Be aware of what you are entitled to within the workspace. Sometimes when we don't know our rights, we might act in ways that undermine us. The second thing I'll share is the power of reflection. It's important, if you notice that this is a pattern, take some time to think about it, to write it down, and to be aware of, this is something that isn't okay. So if you do decide to speak up, then you can. The third tip I'll share is support the person that is targeted. Sometimes we might feel like someone else is gonna handle it. Why do I have to share? And then we just think it's gonna just get dealt with. But a lot of the times when someone doesn't speak up, when I meet with my clients, they feel isolated, they feel like I'm really not a part of the team, and it really feeds their self-defeating thoughts of no one cares, what's the point of doing anything? So by reaching out, checking in, how are you doing can really make the difference. So how do we speak up? There are many ways we can speak up, and there's different variants of how we can speak up. Sometimes it could be as simple as, hey, what's going on? Another technique, it might be distracting or just bringing up a different subject. Or it might be you physically walking and moving towards the person. Another way, it might be talking to someone and getting a third party involved. These are different ways, and we can even use technology to our benefit. Sometimes if you notice something really inappropriate, you can take the time to record it, put it down, and sometimes just doing that very act can make someone say, okay, whoa, it's not that serious. So again, it really depends on the variant of the misconduct. But it's so important that if you don't feel comfortable doing it alone, get someone else. There's power in unity. There's power in more than just one. People are less likely to act up, especially bullies, when they know that someone's there to support. The other tip I'll share is it's so important to speak to a supervisor or speak to someone and report it. If you're noticing that the behavior is not stopping and you've tried all these things, you've actually tried to talk to the person, and that's another one that I should mention as well. If the person is someone that you feel like you can have a conversation with, why not? But half the time, people might not feel comfortable doing that. So be sure to grab a manager, grab a supervisor, grab someone that you feel you can trust and report it. The documentation that we did earlier on, it can make it clear in terms of the behaviors that were not okay. Because if we wait until things escalate and we're trying to figure out what's going on, it could be a daunting experience. Remember, it's super important if you do see something at work and it's not appropriate or if it's not okay, don't keep it to yourself, because you can be a part of the solution rather than a part of the problem by keeping silent. I hope these tips were helpful. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Until next time.